Hello and welcome to Auto Haven. I am James Tagle, and today we have something very special planned for this video. You're probably wondering why I'm dressed like this. That's because we are doing our pickup truck challenge, and I have brought this. It's a Chevy High Country Storm. Absolutely brilliant. Looks perfect. Oh, and here comes one of my colleagues right now. You're a Strada athlete. Nice. Yeah. Wack. What's up, Wack? Oh, you're dressed as an athlete. I can see that, huh?
Because I brought the Mitsubishi Strada athlete. No pun intended.
Ang ganda actually, no?
Oh.
Now the question is, where is Rein?
I don't know.
And what has he brought? Ladies and gentlemen, that is an Isuzu Boondock. And it looks mega. Look at that.
This is how it's done. No nonsense like my truck, the Isuzu Boondock. It's special. It's actually special because it rides on tall suspension and it has upgraded tires. And
Good day, Mike!
what's up, Bob the Builder? Bob the Builder! And
What's up, mate?
you look like my high school enemy from like soccer and stuff.
As you can see, we have three awesome pickup trucks. I really like yours, by the way. That looks amazing. Mine is red, and yours is a mountain.
It's the most capable one. It's actually very special because it rides on taller suspension.
Right. Let's get on with the show. This is basically going to be a performance test. We've laid out cones there to do some dancing stuff, off-roady stuff. I mean, fastest time by 9
If we get stuck, we're disqualified.
Yeah, if you get stuck, you get disqualified.
If you hit a cone,
If you hit a cone, 3 seconds added to your time. So you guys ready? I am going to win this. Okay guys, I am ready. Begin. 3, 2, 1, and go! Let's go! Turn! Very elegant. Don't get stuck. Have to do figure of 8. Oh, it's too tight. No! ruining the track for them because I am digging It is. It really is the most confusing track.
Okay, take Wacky's place there.
That was fun.
Walang oras.
Want to know your time? No.
One
Yes?
more.
No.
I want to know my time. What was my time?
1 minute 55.
1 minute? That was 1 minute?
1:55.
Almost 2 minutes. What the
We don't get the track, it's so confusing.
I don't
Dalawang ikot ba? Dalawang lap?
2 laps. We agreed. We agreed we do 2 laps.
Okay, that's the most confusing. Okay, go.
But wait, no. I am.
You're done, you're happy with your run.
I think I am happy with my run.
Are you ready? Don't have yung mga fancy traction control nila. Yung power nito.
Are you ready?
Yes. I'm ready. Ano ba?
3, 2, 1, go!
This is not about power, this is about traction, baby. That's how it's done. That's how it's done, baby. That's how you do it on the last lap. So, quite fashionable.
That's 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Your time is 1 minute 37.
That's good.
Okay. You can do this, man. I believe in you.
Performance test Strada. Slow and steady wins the race. Paano ko kaya pumunta? Fala na.
Are you ready?
Ready.
In 3, 2, 1, go!
do this at home.
Because you haven't hit the finish line.
Wait.
So here we are in the storm, and to tell you honestly, I've actually made a mistake choosing this car because I just remembered that there is a Trail Boss version. But anyway, we're still in this brilliant car. This car has a 2.8 Duramax inline 4, which produces around 200 horsepower and 500 newton-meters of torque. I actually have the most powerful car among the three. Might give me the advantage, but off-road wise I'm not really sure, because that boondock is just an insane off-roader. Now this interior is actually very well laid out. This looks more cleaner, it looks more classier, better seats, better driving position. I'm not sure about this, but I think I have better equipment, standard equipment, because this has that beeping sound, is the lane keeping assist. I have automatic wipers, I have pre-collision warnings, cruise control. I know the Athlete has cruise control and pre-collision warning, but I don't think it has the lane keep assist. I also have, as standard, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Probably the better looking interior out of the three.
There's no way in hell na they're having more fun than me kasi both of the cars are automatic, so this is the only one with the standard shift. The shifts are long, pero it's so ballsy. It's like shaking hands with a old friend. Maybe because I learned to drive in one of these cars. I learned to drive in a manual Hilux 3-liter. It was a 2005. Driving this, it's quite nostalgic. This is the only one with upgraded shocks and suspension. It rides, I think, 40 millimeters higher, so that's about 1.5 inches. That's all you needed. You know, Isuzu really made this a capable off-roader while being also very, very drivable. Talagang nakakalalaki when you're shifting this thing.
Mitsubishi Strada Athlete. It's a well-rounded pickup truck. It's very rugged exterior. It's very plush in the interior. It's very versatile. Some companies use it as their company cars. Some hospitals use it as their ambulances, police mobiles, you name it. It's anything you can think of. It's a very practical car because the rear is very large. You can put anything at the back. The exterior is very Mitsubishi-like. It's like their trademark. You know it's a Mitsubishi when you see that grille and those square turn signals and fog lights. It has an LED headlamps which are adjustable and has an auto high beam. It really complements the pickup truck. It gives it a character, gives it a road presence. You know you're in a special car because you can only get this version of the Athlete, the 4x4 version in orange.
So for our next challenge, we are here at the yard, who asked us to help them transport old tires, bring them to a location, and pick up new tires for them to test our payload capacity. Yes.
Trucks are a very big problem. I mean tires, kasi tires you cannot really recycle them.
True.
So when they're done. Like they take up so much space. It's actually a big problem. So where we're going to take them, what they do is they dig a hole and they put the tires under.
Okay. So basically, we're gonna help dispose tires and deliver new ones. How does this work? I mean, most tires loaded?
Yeah. Some pickup trucks suffer, like their ride suffers when they're loaded. So
So let's see where this goes. So probably the boondock will accommodate more space. Let's go and find out. Kaya dyan. 8. I think 8's a bit ambitious, but so far the boondock is leading our test.
So these are the same size tire pero they had to use that as leverage.
Yeah.
Bundok wins.
I'm gonna go get my car now. I'll be carrying a lot more tires because I have cheated, basically. I've told them to put smaller tires for me to have, you know, an advantage because I haven't won a single test.
Up.
They'll be putting in smaller tires. Clearly, I'm winning this challenge right now. So I have 7 tires. Clearly, I've won. The challenge said, how many tires could you put? It didn't actually say what kind of tires. Basically, I've won this test, and let's move on. Daredevils are coming with me for the ride. I have my safety gear on, so we are underway. What test is this? Tire test. Tire loading test. We stopped by to get breakfast
From a famous
Anyway, I have around 7 tires loaded to my truck. Well, it's a bit tilting. The ride is pretty good. The brakes are horrible. And we're on the way to dispose of these tires and get new ones to deliver to the people who contacted us.
Okay guys, so we've loaded the trucks with tires. So the problem with loading anything heavy, sometimes it changes the way a car drives. So this D-Max is handling it well. It has the least amount of torque and power. It still relatively feels confident. It's not like bogging down. The ride actually rides better. That's a given. You're putting weight on leaf springs. They react better. They perform better when they're under load.
It doesn't feel any different performance-wise, suspension-wise, the ride comfort. I mean, it's comfortable even more because it's loaded at the back with 5 tires and it doesn't feel any different. It can manage its own weight. The engine can easily pull itself.
Okay, so I've just been informed we're in our location now. These tires pala are not going to go underneath the ground. They're going to be used to house plants na lang. So instead of being buried, they're gonna be given a new life. So yeah, we're good Samaritans talaga. That's how we do it at Auto Media talaga.
We recycle.
Alright, time to unload the things. Right, so before I unload my tires, I have a very ingenious way of unloading them. It's technically not boring, like what Wacky did or what probably would Rein do.
What the hell happened?
I think I'm all that done for now. loaded fresh new tires, deliver it back to
the yard.
to the yard.
And we give tires that were going to the ground, pero we give them new life. Yeah,
Spots.
yeah, spots.
Plant spots.
Yeah, something similar to that. So whenever you can recycle items, you should know.
Less space, more plants.
I can't be bothered to do that because I really hate manual labor.
It's overheating.